All right, what's good, YouTube? So I'm not going to keep you guys too long today. It's just a quick little video. This is a part two of I guess last week's video. So I mentioned in last week's video that how to make an emotional beat, how to kind of add the sounds together and put it all together to make that emotional vibe that you're looking for, whether it be positive, negative, whatever type of vibe you're going for. And so I was also explaining to you guys how you can literally just change one or two sounds, or maybe just tweak something a little differently, and it kind of changes the whole cadence of the beat and the whole style, and maybe even almost the genre of the beat, right? So I kind of got an example of that for you guys today. So in this one, this is the beat from last week, but I changed one of the melodies and one of the clap instead of it having a snap, so that it sounds a little bit different, and it changed the whole layout and the vibe of the beat. So everything is the exact same as far as how I laid it out, how all the other sounds and everything else. Everything is accurate how it was last week. The only difference is literally I took one sound out and replaced it with a different sound, took the snap out, replaced it with a clap, and you'll be able to kind of hear the difference between the two. So and that's actually a good way to build upon other beats as well. So sometimes I've taken beats where I've laid out the beat, structured it, and it was like, I really like this particular sound, this melody, or whatever. Let me take this and I would copy that melody and maybe move it to a different beat and start from that melody and continue from there. I've done it to where I've taken two sounds and like the 808 pattern of a beat, right? Or two melodies in the 808 pattern of a beat, copied it, pasted it, put it in a different profile, and switched to swap a lot of stuff, and then made it a whole another entire beat. One other thing to really do, that's a good idea to do, is say you have a beat, right, and you make it with an artist, and y'all made a song, and it kind of pops off, does some pretty good numbers, and it's a pretty decent popular song. If you ever make a part two of that beat, the best thing for you to do, because I've never understood why artists will do this. Like I did part one, I believe, of I Know with D Savage, and it was Young Icy that we made I Know. But the one that one went kind of viral. But the one that went viral for like TikTok and all that other stuff, he used a different producer at that time to do I Know Part Two. Now had he stuck with us, maybe it wouldn't have popped off like that. Who knows? I have no idea. But to do a part one and a part two with an artist, or try to do part one and part two of any type of song, a good idea is to take the first original song you took, take some elements of that song, literally even the project and everything. That's why it's good to always keep your projects and have backups on backup so you don't lose anything. But take that project and tweak it, add some stuff to it, change it and alter it a little bit, but enough to where it sounds different, but enough to where it still sounds almost like the part one version of the beat. That way it doesn't sound like two different songs. It literally sounds like a part one and a part two. Like if you were to think about this like a movie, you'd want the first song to the first movie to prelude to the second movie. You want the two to be cohesive so they look like they go together. You don't want them to be two completely different movies with two completely different ideas. You want movie one and movie two of this series to kind of go together, obviously. So that's a good way to do it. So I'm gonna just show you guys what melody two or the dark melody sounds like, and then you'll be able to hear the difference, and I'll flip flop back and forth. So here's the dark melody. All right. And just in case you missed it last week, I'll go through all the video or all the sounds. That's melody one. This is melody two. This is the one that I'll end up replacing. But if you hear the contrast, you can hear this one sounds a little bit more light, a little bit more happy and upbeat, while the other one has a little bit more of a monotone type of darker cadence to it. It's the fourth sound. And then again, the dark melody. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys hear it. If you want to hear it before how it was beforehand, watch last week's video. But I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and hear what this all sounds like together. And all I did was, like I said, add this melody in right here, and then remove this snap, and we'll go ahead and add this clap right there. So, like I said, it changes the cadence a little bit, and you'll be able to hear the difference. So as you can hear, it definitely sounds a little bit different than what last week's was. So like I say, if you change up just one or two of the elements, it really can change up how the beat sounds and the whole cadence, the whole vibe of the beat, and just really turn it into a whole nother beat. So always keep that in mind when you're making a beat. Like if you're headed in one direction, you can literally just change one sound and make you veer off to the next direction, or it can just change the whole style or the whole direction of what you want it to originally make. Or maybe you end up making a beat and you're like, hey, I can piggyback off of this and take the elements from this one and make a whole nother beat and just knock two beats out really quick, like in no time. So I've done that several times. I've done that throughout the years here and there, and it's been always helpful to me. It's a useful tip because it kind of helps you keep yourself organized and keep you on track as far as this is how I structure my beats, this is how I lay them out, this is how I keep it uniform so that it sounds the way that it needs to sound. So I'll run it back just for a second, let you guys kind of hear what it sounds like with the other sound in there, and you'll be able to see the difference. And if you want to hear the full beat and everything, the breakdown, you can watch last week's video. But as you can see here already, it sounds totally different. Like I said, if you want to finish the rest of it, check it out for last week's video. So that's all I got for you guys today. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like last week's version or this week's version. If you like version A with the happy, the more upbeat melody, or do you like version B with the little more sad sound to it? So just drop your comments in the comment section. Interact with the video, like the video, share it. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you don't want to see. And follow me on all my social media. Milan Makes Beats. If I got you, find me. If I don't, you won't. And that's really all I got for you guys today, man. I want to keep it short, sweet, and simple. It's Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. And that's all I got for you guys. Peace.